Presenting the Menace Mark 1 Meteor, which will take me, Commander Dendare, on the first pedal-powered mission to Mars! Jump in, Gnasher! Initiating leg power! We have liftoff! Cool! Switching to glide control! Red alert! Prepare to eject! Oh! Dad, you don't understand. It's not just a bike. It's a pedal-powered interplanetary cruiser. But now it's useless. Dad, I need a new bike.
No.
Dad, I've got to have a new bike.
I said no.
And in other news, Dennis has got a new bike.
Dennis, a bike costs money. It doesn't grow on trees, you know.
Haven't you got any money?
Not enough for a new bike.
But you work your fingers to the bone in that office.
That's because I love my job. And I do practically run the rubber band and paperclip division.
That's what I mean. They can't do without you.
Well, that's true. If it wasn't for me, it'd grind to a halt.
Exactly. So, ask your boss for a rise.
What? You're joking? Ask Mr. Scrimp for more cash. He's the meanest man in Beano Town.
Dad, are you a man or a mouse? Stand up to the old skinflint.
You know, you're right. He should be paying me more. I'll march up to the old miser's office and demand a raise.
What? Have you taken leave of your senses? I didn't get where I am today by giving handouts to every Tom, Dick and what's-his-name who walks through that door! 1,101. Get out!
You know what, Nash? When Dad gets back, he's gonna buy me the best bike in the... Dad! What happened?
I'll tell you what happened, Dennis. I talked to Mr. Scrimp, like you said, and he agreed he wasn't paying me the right amount.
See? I told you it would work.
He's not giving me more money. He's cutting my wages for wasting his time. Oh, why did I listen to you?
Remind me again, Dennis. Why are we trashing your house?
Because I'm trying to make it look like we're dead poor.
But how's that going to get you a new bike?
If Dad had more money, he could buy me one, right? And if Dad's boss sees how poor we are, he'll feel bad and give Dad a rise. Listen and learn, boys. Is that you, Scrimp? This is Hiram Bigbucks of USHQ. Yeah, you're boss. Listen, drop whatever you're doing and go see what's his name. Works in rubber bands and paper clips.
I can't think why Mr. Big Bucks wants me to go round to wretched what's-his-name's wretched house. Still, he's the boss. Whatever he says goes. No! Is this that wretched what's-his-name's house?
Yeah, I'm that wretched what's-his-name, son. Come in, Governor, come in.
Goodness, this is incredible.
Oh, don't you worry about us, your wealthiness. We're poor, but we're happy. Oh, where's me manners? How about a lovely cup of cha? Here, take a seat, sir.
Ooh.
Family heirloom. Been used 23 times, but it still makes a lovely brew.
That's awful.
But it's the only one we got.
Not that, everything. When what's-his-name asked me for a raise, I had no idea. Look, when your father gets back, tell him I'm doubling his salary. Nobody should have to live like this.
Yes! Result!
Mr. Scrimp,
What's his name?
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were coming. We were out shopping.
Shopping? On your income?
Just a few groceries, you know.
Really? So what's this then?
Oh, it's the latest thing. A Swiss Army moustache trimmer.
What? How can you afford some fancy new gizmo when your family are starving?
Must have been a free giveaway.
Oh, we're not starving. I'm just going to cook some nice spaghetti for supper.
It's only tin spaghetti.
I'm starting to smell a rat. You're not really poor. All this play acting was just a sham to get me to give you more money.
Play acting? I don't understand.
Nice try, what's his name, but your devious little ploy has failed. Oh, and one more thing. You're fired!
What? Oh. All right, Dennis. What's going on?
Ah, my house! My beautiful house! Dennis!
Don't worry, Mum. We can fix the house, and I'm sure Dad will be able to get a new job. Easy peasy.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, somebody's dropped that. Never know when he might need a paperclip. It's hopeless. I'm hopeless. Nobody wants to employ me.
Fired from 13 jobs in one day. That's got to be a record.
Paperclips and rubber bands are all I know. I was happy working for Mr. Scrimp.
Don't worry, Dad. I'll get you your old job back. Just leave it to me. OK, Gnasher, now we'll show Mr. Scrimp how the rubber band and paperclip division is rubbish without Dad. Follow me.
What's going on? Stop all this nonsense and get back to work! Who did that? Whoa!
OK, Gnasher, here we go. The world's biggest rubber band ball.
Oh, it's you. What's his name, son? Oh, thank you.
Think nothing of it.
I don't understand it. The paperclip and rubber band division ran like clockwork when your father was in charge.
Yes, pity you sacked him.
Maybe I was a tad hasty. I wonder if he'd come back and work for me again.
Only one way to find out.
Step up now. Don't be snooty. Come and try my tutti frutti.
Ah, what's his name? How would you like your old job back? I'll double your salary.
What? Well, I don't know.
Triple it then. I need you back, what's his name? The place has gone to the dogs without you.
Well, in that case, I'd love to come back.
Excellent. Jump in then.
Dad, about my new bike, I was thinking 21 gears, dual suspension...
Dennis, there isn't going to be a new bike.
That's right, Dennis. After paying out to redecorate the entire house, I reckon I won't be able to give you any more pocket money until you're 37.
And you can have a new bike when you're 48.
But, what am I supposed to do until then?
You know, it's amazing what you can do with a few paper clips and rubber bands.
Gnasher. Almost ready for the big launch. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission to seek out strange new softies and menace them, to boldly go where no mutt has gone before. There's only enough power in the elastic to send one small Abyssinian tripound into orbit. Good luck, Gnasher, old chum. Happy landings! Awesome!
So every one of us must pull together in an effort to recycle and find new ways to create alternative sources of energy. Let us make Beano Town Greeno Town.
The mayor is absolutely right.
Yes, we all need to do our bit to save the planet.
I shall be moving amongst you, looking for the most eco-friendly, energy-saving citizen in Beano Town.
Uh-oh!
What's happened to the TV?
It's simply super, Walter. Entertaining and energy efficient. This will make everybody sit up and take notice. You maniac! Look what you've done.
Keep your hair on, Walter. I was just testing out my new rocket.
That's not a rocket. It's a rotten refuse receptacle. You've completely wrecked my beautiful wind-powered water feature.
Wind-powered, did you say? Wind power could be the very thing I need to launch my Enterprise Mark II.
Well, if you're sure you want to give Bee her lunch, that's very helpful of you, Dennis.
Forget Mum's homemade parsnip puree. What you need, Bee, is baked beans. Beans are good for the heart and help to make me rocket start. Eat up, Bee.
I don't get it, Jen. What's the plan?
It's very simple, Curly. I'm experimenting with new sources of energy. Have you never heard of wind power?
Fascinating. I shall have to keep an eye on this young man.
OK, let's get this rocket off the ground.
Was that the mayor I just saw? I'm very keen to show him my wind-powered water feature. I had to rebuild it, all thanks to you, Dennis.
Walter, look, your foot.
Aha! You noticed my new homemade eco-trainers.
That's blown, that idea. Where am I going to find another new source of energy for me rocket?
Ah, yes. Oh, not only am I getting fit, I'm providing all the energy for every electrical device in the house. Oh.
Pedal power. Nice one, Dad. Cheer up, Gnasher. After I launched Enterprise 2, you'll be heading for the stars. This is the way forward, Gnasher. Pedal power.
Pedal power? This boy is a shining beacon of energy-efficient excellence.
You'll have to cycle faster, dear.
What? Pedal power. I spoke too soon. Well, Gnasher, looks like we'll have to put your first space flight on the back burner.
Wait till the mayor sees this lot. He'll be over the moon.
Unlike you, Gnasher.
Oh, yes. This compost is going to make me a household name.
What a whiff!
Remove your nose immediately, Dennis. I do not wish to contaminate my precious cargo.
A barrel load of mouldy cabbage leaves and rotting apple cores?
Not for very much longer. All this biodegradable material is soon to be fermented and recycled into biofuel to power my new eco-friendly combined cuckoo clock and cocoa maker.
Biofuel what? You mean you can make fuel from stinky old fruit and veg?
Indubitably. Any fuel knows that.
Excellent! Just what I need for the next phase of my menacing mission to Mars. Thank you. I'll take that. Thanks. Lovely. Nice one.
What the? It's that boy again! Incredible! He never stops!
Now, what's that nitwit up to?
OK, Gnasher. Time to turn bruised beetroot and battered broccoli into biofuel. With all this power, we'll be able to launch the whole shed into space. Keep shoveling, Gnasher. We need more energy.
Oh, Dennis, are you sure?
Absolutely positive. I've been following his activities very closely. What a splendid eco-friendly example to all the young folk of Beano Town.
It's not possible. Is it?
I have decided to award your son the town's highest honour, the Legion de Compost, for all his services to recycling and energy conservation.
Dennis, a medal? I must be dreaming.
So, where is the hero of the hour? Well, I think he's out the back, in the shed.
OK, helmets on. This is going to be awesome. Prepare for ignition and blast off. Oh, what? Who's that?
Congratulations, young man.
What?
As Mayor of Beano Town, I would like to thank you for all your hard work and devotion to the cause of recycling and energy conservation.
Oh, hooray! But, Mr. Mayor, I protest. What about my wind-powered water feature? Am I...
Shush, Walter.
Great. Thanks. Gotta go.
Anxious to get back to your work, eh? But first, the presentation.
No, but I need to... Oh!
And so, it gives me great pleasure to award you, Dennis, this special medal, which naturally has been recycled from old milk bottle tops and tinfoil toffee wrappers.
Well done,
Go
Dennis.
on, son. Good lad.
Thanks, great. Goodbye.
He's so modest, isn't he? We must have a photograph now. And you're not to stop working until you've cleaned up every inch of the town.
Great. Instead of sweeping across the universe, I'm stuck here sweeping up the street.
Ah, Dennis, since you're so fond of recycling, you'll be glad to hear that I'm recycling your pocket money for the next 5 years to pay for all the damage you've caused.
Oh! Well, at least it can't get any worse.
Oh, dear, Dennis. Talk about coming down to earth with a bump.
No, Walter. That's what I call coming down to earth with a bump. Welcome home, boy. You're the world's first Nashtronaut. yoke of the Starship Enterprise. I have lost several crew members to a terrifying life form known as the Spoon. What's that? It's one of them! I come in peace. No!
How many times have I told you, Dennis? Don't play with your food.
You don't mind when Gran does it?
Attention!
Yes, well, she's only staying here until her foot gets better.
That's right. Meanwhile, you don't mind looking after Harley, right, Dennis?
Who's Harley?
My hog.
The pig.
Sounds like fun to me. Can't wait to meet him, Gran.
You will, when you go and feed him. Hey, check out my glasses!
Fancy mistaking a hog for a hog.
A what?
A pig for a motorbike.
Well, that's the problem with the internet. You never quite know what you're going to get.
True, but if she decided to keep the pig, why didn't she buy a home for it? You know, a sty.
She did try to build a sty.
And dropped a brick on her foot. Meanwhile, the pig's running around all over the place. Ah! Ooh.
Aha! You found my spares. I wondered where they were. Ta.
Right, I'm off to feed Harley.
There's some leftover cabbage in the kitchen.
What a pong!
Make sure he's got clean water.
Will do, Gran. Come on, boy. All right. Stay and keep Nipper company. I'll see you in a bit.
Come on, boys. Let's see if anyone's noticed that I put salt in the sugar bowl.
OK, Harley. Here's your swill. Oi! Steady on! All right, mate. Yeah. See you later, then. Bye! Oh, no! The bucket! Me again, fella. Just come back to get me.
That little Dennis looks at it on the floor, all up the walls and all over his face and says, "Me never wanted stupid birthday cake anyway." Really?
Brilliant! Oh, that's great.
There's another one. Oh, yes. Dennis was a real handful when he was a baby. Oh, hello, love. How's Harley?
Oh, a bit lively, as you can see. Smells nice in here.
Oh, yeah. Gran made a pie. Delicious.
So, are you guys ready for band practice?
Bring it on!
Isn't that my jacket?
Yes, it's great, isn't it?
Time for a break, I think.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready for a break.
Oh, yeah, right. Whew. It's probably past Harley's feeding time.
Eh? Oh, OK, Gran. Come on, lads. You can give me a hand with the pig.
You go, Dennis. Your friends can catch up with you.
Oh, all right. See you in a bit.
I haven't played one of these since... Well, I've never played one of these. But it's never too late to learn. 1, 2, 3, 4!
Here's some fertiliser for your rhubarb.
What? Well, thanks, Den. Wait a minute. I thought you were...
Who's playing my guitar? Wow! I see your foot's better.
Well, actually, it doesn't hurt when I do this. But if I just walk like this, oh, the pain.
Right. I thought you two were too tired to keep on rocking.
Oh, we are now.
Your Gran has even more energy than you do, Den.
Come on, boy. Let's go and read some comics. And there might be a doggy treat in it for you, too. Gran, what are you doing?
Oi! That was the last sausage!
Oh, never mind. It's pretty much done.
Gran, you shouldn't make a fire in here. You could have burnt down me treehouse.
I don't know about that. It took me ages to get it going in the first place. I had to use all that paper there.
My comics! You set fire to my comics!
You don't need comics. I'll tell you a funny bedtime story.
It's not my bedtime.
Is it not? Ah, well, we'll have a laugh in the morning, eh? Oh. Here, boy. Night.
What? You can't stay here. This isn't a granny flat. It's my treehouse. My treehouse. Well, at least that's over with for this morning.
Dennis! Your Gran says don't forget to give Harley his chewable vitamin.
Pesky pig! Smelly swine! Pot-bellied pest! Go! Hi, lads. What's going on?
Just tidying up. Your Gran asked me to.
What are you doing, Pieface?
Running up some curtains for the treehouse. Your Gran showed me how.
Right, that's it. I've had enough. If anyone wants me, I'll be in me room.
Dennis!
Curly, what are you doing there?
I had to get away.
Oh, I thought you were hanging out with Gran.
I was. I love your Gran. She's so funny. But she had me drumming for hours yesterday. I'm worn out. All this fun is starting to feel like hard work.
Yeah, I know. And her foot?
Is totally better. I think she's well enough to go home and look after Harley. But
Since she started hanging out with us in the treehouse, she doesn't want to leave.
That's right. And I can't keep up with her. And
she ate my pie.
Not your...
Yes, the pie I saved for emergencies.
Right, heads together, lads. I've got a plan.
I don't know why you've brought me back home. I was really happy in the treehouse.
This way, Paul.
Ta-da! Oh, wow! You built a sty for Harley. Brilliant!
Careful, mind your foot.
Actually, I think it might be getting better. Thanks, Dennis.
That's okay, Gran. Do you think you're going to be able to cope all right? Harley's a bit of a handful.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be able to handle him. Now he's got his own place to live in.
So, where is this pig anyway? Oh, I had to ask. Leave me. Get off me, you stupid pig. Hey, wait a minute. I recognise that sty. Didn't it used to be my shed?
Used to be, Dad. Used to be.
Dennis!
I'm glad we've got the treehouse to ourselves again. Whoa! What's the...
Quite all right, Dennis. Nothing can spoil my mood today. I've got some good news. Guess what? I've been promoted. I'm the new Deputy Assistant Supervisor of Sticky Tape.
That's brilliant, dear.
Yes, once I've done the sticky tape training course, it'll all be confirmed.
I'm sure you'll do well.
Oh, I hope so. There's one other thing, though. The new job's in a different part of the company, in Drano Town.
What? Drano Town's a dump.
Well, yeah, it's certainly too far to commute. We'll have to move.
Move? We can't move. We like it here, don't we, Gnasher?
And in Drano Town, we'll be able to afford a better house.
But there's nothing wrong with this house. It's as solid as a rock.
That'd be nice. Though we'd have to sell this one first.
And another thing, what about Curly and Pieface? All me friends are here in Beano Town.
Oh, don't be silly, Dennis. You can always make new friends. Anyway, dear, well done. Drano Town, here we come.
Huh, we'll see about that.
Bye, dear. Enjoy your course.
Good news, Colonel! Dennis is moving!
So I see. Well, it'll certainly make the job of the neighborhood watch a lot easier.
I'll say, according to my calculations, we spend 89.6% of our time chasing Dennis.
Indeed. But let's not count our chickens. Dennis is a Beano Town boy through and through. I don't think he's going to go quietly.
I'm just off to the shops, Dennis.
OK, Mum.
And remember, the estate agent will be bringing people to look at the house later, so just stay out of the way, OK?
Curly, alert Pieface and get on over here. It's time for Operation Stay Put.
Yeah, here we are. It's a nice, quiet neighborhood, as you can see.
Oh, I hope so. When I meditate, I must have the right vibrations. Ah, yes. Perfect. This garden is speaking to me. It will be my peaceful sanctuary.
OK, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But you did say you wanted vibrations.
Nice work, boys. She won't be moving in any time soon.
Garden's not bad. A bit tame for my liking.
OK, hold your noses, everyone. Here goes. One of me own patented extreme stinker stink bomb.
You see, I like to get out in the fresh air and get back to nature. Ugh, what's that?
I'm sure it's completely natural.
So, Dennis is trying to put people off buying his house, is he? Time to mobilise the Neighbourhood Watch Welcome Committee.
Now, as quickly as you can, deploy the sticky tape to create the perfect parcel.
Yeah. And now. Right. Oh, that, yeah, perfect. You know, I think I'm starting to get the hang of it.
The kennel warden. Oh, she's scary. Yeah, but she's got one weakness. Her pet chihuahuas.
Yeah, this is it, Mrs. Barkington Wagstaff. I think you'll find it's deceptively spacious.
Well, it looks nice from the outside, but is there enough room for my little babies?
right, Gnasher. Now!
My babies! Leave them alone! Stop that! You horrible dog! Come back! Down! Down, boy! Come back!
Nice work, Gnasher.
I've got you, little fellows.
Oh, no!
Not so fast, young chap.
It's Walter and the Colonel. They're going to ruin everything.
Thank you so much.
Don't mention it, madam. It's what the neighbourhood watch is for, isn't it, Colonel?
Of course. We always like to look out for our little doggy friends.
Even monsters like that one.
Oh, don't worry about him, madam. He'll be gone when they move.
I see. Well, with dog-loving neighbours like you, this might be just the house for us. Shall we have a look inside?
Don't worry, Den. We'll come and visit you in Drano Town.
That's not even funny, Pieface.
No, it's not. And anyway, I'm not beaten yet. I'll think of something.
I'm just calling your father. Oh, hello, dear. How's the course going?
Oh, quite well, I think.
Marvellous. So what time will you be back?
About 4 o'clock. I am looking forward to coming home.
Me too, dear. See you later.
Oh,
Dad'll be back at 4. He's looking forward to coming home.
We've got to do something to convince Dad to stay here, Gnasher. But what? Hang on. Mum says he's looking forward to coming home. Maybe if he got a really big welcome back, he wouldn't want to leave. Yeah, we could sing a song and put a banner up and... No, wait. I've got an even better idea. The kennel warden likes the house, Gnasher. She's coming to look at it again at 4 o'clock. But I'm going to make sure she doesn't buy it. I've got a foolproof plan. Just as I thought, Walter's fallen for it.
Red alert, Colonel! The kennel warden's looking at Dennis's house again! At 4 o'clock!
Excellent news, Walter.
Yes, but the trouble is, Dennis is planning to put her off!
Don't worry, Walter. He's not the only one with a plan. We'll make sure she stays and Dennis goes.
$4. That'll be her!
Right then. Neighborhood Watch Welcome Committee, quick march!
Just as I thought, Gnasher. Walter and the Colonel are pulling out all the stops.
Welcome Committee, roll out red carpet! Present cake!
Oh, it's, you!
Walter, what a lovely cake. A red carpet, too.
Oh. Hi, Dad. Welcome home.
Hello, son. How have you been? You know what, Dennis? I was already having second thoughts about that job. And now to come home to a welcome like this... Well, how could we possibly live anywhere else?
Result!
Well, sticky tape's not all it's cracked up to be. And let's face it, I'm a rubber band man at heart. You don't mind not moving, do you?
Of course not. If you're happy to stay here, so am I.
No place like home, eh, Dad?
Exactly, son. There's no place like home.
Ready, Gnasher? Let's go!
Playing by the rules highly overrated. Unstoppable, unstoppable, yeah. They can't hold us back. We'll make the most of every second. Unstoppable, unstoppable, yeah. After all is said and done, shout one for all and all for fun. Nothing's gonna bring us down today, yeah. Open up your eyes, the world outside is waiting.
A whole year we've waited for them to do the park up. It's got to be the most amazing park in the world.
Yeah, imagine all the brilliant slides and roundabouts you could build in a year.
Yeah, maybe they've got water slides and a roller coaster.
Hang on. Where's all the fun stuff?
Where's my roller coaster?
Maybe the play park's been moved because it's so big and great.
Ah, well, we're here now. Might as well make the best of it. Hooray! On me head, pie face!
I got it. Come on this way.
Hey, over to me.
Oi, you lot! Can't you see the sign? No ball games!
We're just playing, mister.
I'm not going to win Park of the Year with scruffs like you around.
We're just having a bit of fun.
I said no ball games. Ah, no one messes with Parky Bowls.
Cooey, Dennis! Isn't it lovely, Dennis? Look at these daisies Bee picked for me.
Daisies? Please?
Oh, this is just lovely, isn't it? Fancy a game, Dennis?
Don't push your luck. Chess in the park?
Rally the troops! Fire cannons! Boy, what's your game?
No cannons in the park. Didn't you see the sign?
But I've been doing these historical reenactments for years.
Everyone likes the Colonel's battles.
Yes, it's a park tradition.
Are those park daisies, madam?
Oh,
No battles! I'm not having it! Now clear off, or I'll have the law on the lot of you. Go on!
You've not heard the last of this, you horrid little man.
What a rotten day this has turned into. That rotten parky has ruined the place.
Dennis, look!
Hey, things are looking up. It's all the old park stuff. The parky dumped it all. How could he? My favourite swing.
Here's that dent from when I fell on the slide.
They look like giant dinosaur bones, don't they, Gnasher? Dinosaur bones! Hey, that gives me an idea. Come on, lads. Maybe we'll get our great day in the park after all.
Well, it's taken all day. Well, that's the last of it, Dennis.
Good. Just time to get to the park before it closes.
Now, will you tell us what you're up to?
Absolutely. Gnasher, would you do the honours?
It's a...
Oh, my! It's a pond monster!
Got him! Hardest turn, boys!
This can't happen! Not on the first day! Oh, hey, get back! Here, can't you see the signs?
That's fixed him. Full speed ahead! are all about. Come on, lads. Come on, let's have that football game we've waited a year for. Right then, time for kick-off.
Did you see the monster, young man?
Monster?
Oh, hang on. There's Walter and Parky Bowles. Walter, how does it feel to be the only one with actual pictures of the monster?
I just want to help science in any way I can.
Parky Bowles, a whole year working on the park, and now everyone just wants to see the monster. Will this affect your chance of winning Park of the Year?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I put my life and soul into this park.
You said you believe the monster is a hoax. Is that right?
Of course it's a hoax.
Come on, lads. Parky's getting suspicious. Let's go.
How could a giant monster exist in a pond this size without us all knowing about it, eh? Mark my words, this is the work of rival park keepers trying to spoil my park.
The park's worse than ever now.
Yes, thought that with that monster scaring everyone away, I could have my Waterloo reenactment. Now all these monster hunters are here. If only that monster would come back and scare them off again.
I don't think that's very likely, Colonel.
What's that?
Well, we built the monster to show that rotten Parky.
You built it? Well done. Serves him right, too.
Yeah, but, we crashed it in the trees.
Crashed, eh? Well, we just need to mount a salvage operation then, eh?
Oh, what? Where is it? Ooh, it's freezing out here.
Here I am, been blended into that bush for 40 minutes.
Oh, why didn't you say?
Well, it's my personal best in blending. Right, lads, let's get kitted out. We'll soon have this hulk rescued from the ocean floor.
What's all this stuff?
Scuba gear from my Navy days. Special ops.
But the monster's stuck in the trees.
It's still in the water, though, isn't it? Plus, you can't have a salvage operation without scuba gear. It wouldn't be right.
Why's mine got a palm tree on it?
Yes, well, blending in again, you see. Never know when you'll need to hide in the palm trees.
So you didn't just get the stuff on holiday, then?
Let's get this monster back out of the water, shall we?
Now, I know all about animals, and if there was a pond monster, it'd be a lot smaller, not the size of a whale. I've no doubt this is a ruse by jealous park keepers, trying to trash my lovely park.
Is Parky Bowles right, or are we walking into the jaws of a giant monster? Let's find out. Jeff, get the winch.
It's too heavy. We'll never get it back in the water.
We've got a bite, viewers.
Good. We'll soon have evidence to expose these rotten hoaxers.
Gosh, looks like you were right, Parky Bowles. It is a hoax.
Deliberate sabotage, as I thought. Of course, I wasn't scared. A monster that size couldn't exist. There's simply not enough for it to eat in our pond.
That was close. Come on, lads. Let's get out of here. You're right, Gnasher. We've lost the Colonel.
Yeah, you see? This is clearly a slide. These are swing chains and...
What's that?
As I was saying, it's just a hunk of metal. Real monsters are green and slimy, aren't they? And for something to survive on the fish in this pond, as I said, it'd have to be much smaller.
How much smaller exactly?
Well, I suppose about the size of a man.
Hang on, over there. There's something in the bushes.
This tin can doesn't even have flippers.
You mean flippers like those?
Yes, exactly like that. Stay away from Beano Town Park. There are real live monsters here. Stay away from Beano Town Park. Leg it!
I say, how about helping a chap out with his mask, eh? Got stuck in those weeds.
Looks like we've got our park back, and we don't need slides and swings to have fun here either.
No, indeed. Oh, that mangy cur scared the life out of me. Come here, you hairy little wretch.
We borrowed the extra loudspeakers, Jen. Can we set up in the treehouse?
Not yet, Pieface. Mum and Dad are still here. And remember how they moaned last time we played?
We could try playing a bit softer.
It wouldn't be much of a video for the din makers then, would it? Anyway, Athena wants it loud. Now she thinks she's a music video director.
But she did say she'd show it to her dad, Den.
Yeah, if she thinks it's cool, she's going to play it to Rat Bucket. And if he thinks it's cool, whoa! So, we better be nice to her. Now, I've just got to get rid of Mum and Dad. What? You said you were going off to a meeting. You said you were going to be gone all day.
We are. It's a special meeting of the Neighbourhood Watch next door. For young people. The mayor's coming. The Colonel says you must be there. He wants you to help him with his talk.
It'll be a nice way to make up for the trouble you caused him.
It wasn't my fault his window was broken.
I insist you go. It's the only way he's going to forgive us. Now go and get changed, or I'll be confiscating that guitar of yours.
What? Guitar? Not today! Gnasher, you're gonna have to warn Curly and Pieface. That we've been caught for this meeting. That it's next door. That we'll escape as soon as we can. That... OK, I'll write a note. Just grab a trouser leg in your teeth and hold them till they've read it.
To be a fine young man years later, and we can only hope that that is the case here.
Did you give him the note? Was Athena there?
Some of you may have heard of the mayor's new campaign.
Young Street Heroes, it's called.
Thank you, Sergeant. I'll do this if you don't mind. Yes, it's an award for youngsters who contribute most to their neighbourhood.
Like our very own Walter, for example.
Athena will be there by now. We have to go.
And now, how youngsters can help protect our neighbourhood. Lights, please, Walter.
Head for the toilet, OK?
How to recognise a bad type. First, notice the eyes.
Where's Athena?
Oh, yeah. She texted to say she's gonna be late.
Oh, no! I'll have to get back then. Mum will go mad if she finds I'm not there.
And Athena will go mad if she finds you're not here. Oh, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Thanks, Pieface. Just let me know the moment she arrives.
Right. I'll do one of me bird calls.
Easy to slip back in the dark.
Ah, that's right. Up you come. As I was saying, I've specially invited two well-known local hooligans to join us.
Justin, 1, 2, 3.
And so, thanks to forward planning, the hooligans are disarmed.
They're gonna start playing. If anyone hears them, we're done for. You know, you were talking earlier about noise pollution, Colonel. Can we give you a demonstration? My face! I think I see Athena! I can't hear you!
Yes, that's enough. Thank you. That's very good. All right. Quiet! It's wonderful to be able to call on genuine troublemakers from the locale.
That means Athena must be there. We can't keep her waiting or she'll throw a wobbler.
What are you doing, Dennis?
You know, I needed the toilet before. Well, I'll do again. And so does Gnasher. OK, Gnasher, you wait here. If I'm needed, bark loudly. Hi, Athena. What's happening?
You owe me one, Dennis. I'm missing my nail therapist because of these idiots.
We're fixing it. It's just a small explosion type thing.
Can't they speed it up a bit?
No. What? Not you. No. Yes, they can. And I'm going to help too. I think I saw a loose wire under the stage. I'll be back in a minute.
I'm warning you. 5 minutes, then I'm taking my talent elsewhere.
Give us a signal the moment you're ready.
I'll do me owl. Oh, wait. What happens if a real owl flies past?
It won't sound like yours.
Yes, up here. Up here, this way.
Now, let's see what happens when a young hooligan tries to pick the lock on Walter's special lunchbox.
I don't pick locks. I've never picked a lock in my life.
Go on, try then.
Hilarious. Can I go now?
As you can see, that's one padlock that won't be picked.
That's Pieface. We got to go.
Dennis, are you all right?
Yeah, Mum, but...
Oh, you're very hot for someone who's just been sitting still. Perhaps you should go home.
Home! Yes! Great idea!
I'll come with you.
Actually, it might be better to stay here, in the quiet. You go back to your seat.
Oh, if you're sure. But I don't want to see you stirring from here.
We've got to go! Athena will be going mad.
His worship, the mayor.
No! Oh, how do we get past that lot?
Rubber band and paperclip division. It's amazing what you can do with a few paper clips and rubber bands. Yes, and the elasticity is really quite surprising, Your Worship.
It's okay, Poochie. It's only Gnasher. I don't think so, Dennis. It's so last millennium.
It's okay. I'm gonna change. Start the intro, guys.
What was that? Aha! Hooligans!
It's okay, Poochie. Mummy's here.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm not videoing anything till Miss Minnieworth's down again.
Okay, I'll get it.
And don't play, or she'll panic and fall. When she gets stressed, she needs soothing.
And play something soothing.
Young people today, they're noisy, antisocial, and they lower the tone of the neighbourhood. Dennis, I am going to make an example of you. Yes, you. Because you're not like the others. I heard the gentle music you were playing. I saw you rescue that poor pup from the tree. And I heard from your mother that you've not been feeling at all well, too. Come forward, young man. Dennis, you and your faithful hound are young street heroes.
Young Street Heroes. Not a bad name for a band.